Hey guys, it's Reed coming back with another video, and I wanted to show you, this is a Hampton Gray 2025. This is the new body style limited. It's a non-hybrid. It's an ICE internal combustion engine car. So it's got the 2.5 liter. But this is a car that I've got sold today, and it is the limited. And I wanted to just go around and show it to you. It's the 2025, the new Tucson. So up top there, above there, they have the wiper. It's the wiper. But very, very nice. I'm just getting it in the bay here to get it ready. So on the side, you see it has the different things. You can move it forward and backwards, and you hold this down, and it'll raise the trunk. The lift gate. So here's my mats. Now this has the floor liners, which are the rubber floor liners. This will go in the, I put this in the glove box, of course. So this will flip around. See, I always double check. See how that's backwards? I always double check, make sure everything is done right on the car. And before delivery, now there's your wheel locks, and you actually have a spare tire in the limited, which is nice. Now in a hybrid you don't. So I wanted to show you this right here is your lift gate. Now with the lift gate, if someone was shorter, you could pull it down. See how I pulled it down, hold this. You heard the beep, and that's where it will stay. So watch this. Now when I lift it up, it's down here's the power lift. It'll stop at that point. Now I just did that to demonstrate that you can move this to any level. Now I'm going to take it back up to the top, hold it for 3 seconds. There you go. That's simply how you change out the height of the lift gate. Very simple to do. Let me push it back down. I want to show you. Press the button there. And this is an H-Track. Now that came from Genesis. The H-Track all-wheel drive system is a Genesis derived system, but everything kind of rolls down with Hyundai, which we get there, the Logan. Now this has the Michelin tires, and you got the 19-inch wheels with the Michelin tires. 235, 55R19 on that. And this is a Hampton Gray color. Notice the camera system all the way around. I'm going to show you that inside the car. Plus we're going to side sonar. The beeping lets you know when something's beside you as well. I do like the new for 2025. It's got a little different emblem. It's a little more of a, I like the design of the grille. 2025, they didn't change it dramatically because you got to remember, this is the #1 selling vehicle for Hyundai. Is the put your hand in. So you touch it to lock it, put your hand in to unlock it. What I'm gonna do, now I just had these windows tinted. The windows were tinted, so I've got it was done today actually. So here is the back area on it. You notice we have USB-Cs, we have rear vents, very, very nice. Of course, your back, and you do have the headrest there. Now these will fall down. Now if this seat was forward, it would go flat. And so you do have some good cargo space in it. Very comfortable. Let me go around to the other side. Now here's how you open the gas door on one of the Hyundais. You push it and it opens and it locks in here. So when the car's locked, this is locked. That's how you do that. Coming around over here. So I'm kind of showing y'all get the vehicle ready for the customer. You've got all these power seats here on it. These are the mats I was telling you about. These are the floor liners. $275 I think is what it costs for these. They're very nice. And they're kind of like the WeatherTechs. They fit perfectly in here. They're molded to fit perfectly in there, if you can see that. Now look at the new design. Look at this new design. I love the fact you can lay your phone up here and it'll start going sequential And I'm filming this video with my phone, or I'd lay it in there and show you, but everything is just really laid out nice. I like the way it's kind of a floating design, and it gives you a lot of space in it. Look up here, you got space. Just the whole new dash is the material is very, very nice. Let me come around. So this is the new interior for 2025. Totally different than the 2024. And this is really, when I went and got this is nice because this is raised a little bit, and you just lay your phone in here, and it's just, you can see your phone. If somebody sent you a message, you can just look at it. But I'm gonna start it up for a second here. I wanna show you the new, I've got the new gauge, what they call classic gauges. This is an all-wheel drive, so you can see the all-wheel drive power, drive power distribution. That's one of the things that you can do. You can do different things. I'm scrolling this little thing here, PSI, showing you your tire pressure monitoring, your auto start stop. How long did the car do that? If the car was under auto start stop, how long did it do that? Also, we can keep going here. You can see, let me go back. And all I'm doing is turning this, doing like this. But if I want to reset this, I just hold this in. That's okay. Look right here. Okay. Push it in, and it'll reset. That's how you do it. Let me show you from back here. Maybe if I do this. I went there. Let me scroll up. See if we've got, okay. You see that. Since refueling 1 mile, I just filled the car up. So it's about 360 miles on a tank of gas, basically. I'm gonna hold this in, and I'm gonna reset this. So that's how you do it. Yep, just going over some of the different things. This little thing here, this little pages type, scrolls you to the different stuff. Let's see if there's anything there. You go there. And this is mainly the one that you're scrolling through. Okay, now watch this. Blind view monitor on both sides. This is really nice. So you can see the side of the car. Heads up display. Now I don't know if you can see it. It's actually right here at the end of my finger. There's a heads up display, and this will show you blind spot. It'll show you different things. Now, when you have the thing, and when you have it in this here, you're gonna see red over here and red over here when a car is in your way there. Also, drive mode is here. So I can go to normal, sport, see how it goes red, my drive, and snow. But you probably drive it under normal most of the time. You got built-in navigation. Now let me come over here and hit this setup, because this is the way I set the vehicle up. This right here is where I change this. Let me show you. Cluster theme. Now this is the classic. Let's see modern. That's your modern. This is your simple. When you get it off the truck, it's in the simple. Always hit this and go back. I like the traditional gauges. We link it to our drive mode, which is when I did this, it changed. You know, it would change. That's what it means by link it to drive mode. But you could have a red, or you could have just that color all the time. Heads up display is enabled. You can turn it off if you don't like that. The adjustment is here. We can go up or down. I don't think you'll be able to see it because of but it's moving up and down as I do this. And then what I can do is do content selection. So I could put media information on here. Displays media information in the heads up display. I've got the call info, the driving assistance, and of course the blind spot safety. Excellent. Let's come over to vehicle. Let's go to doors right here. And let's look at the doors. I've already set this up, I think. Under the lock, you want it to be on enable on speed or shift. So when you turn the shift by wire, which is here to drive, you hear the click. Now I'm going to put it back in park, and that tells you that it's been disabled on the park side of it. And I'll show you what I mean. Automatically unlock, I turned it off. Now if I had it enable on shift, which is the way 99% of them are, watch this. We're driving, okay, the car's locked. Now we are driving, we've come to our destination. We're going to press this in, which is the shift by wire. You probably heard that. Every single door is unlocked. Anyone can jump in and carjack you, and we don't want that. So you just want to turn that off. So there's that. Also, let's go back. Two press. You want to do the two press where you can unlock the door. When you walk up to the car, you put your hand in the handle and just unlock your door. You put your hand in it twice, like this, and it'll unlock all the doors. Now I'm going to be setting up their blue link. This little thing will be activated, and that is up here, the blue link, and that is for as long as you own the vehicle. Now it's not 3 years, as long as you own the vehicle. We have our power lift gate, and we also we have it on fast. We have a smart lift gate. Now if this was set on, when the key is within the proximity of the back, it'll go beep and it'll raise. You don't have to put your foot underneath it and shake it. So that's part of that. Now under the lights, we have some ambient lighting in this vehicle, and we can change that color, and it's going to show up in here and over here in the cup holders, but we can change that. We can even customize that to red, blue, purple. I mean, we can totally customize it. So what I'll do, I'll just keep it on the purple, and we'll see. That's lightning purple. I'll keep it on the Aurora purple. Let's go back. We could link it to the drive mode where it would change colors as we go into different modes. We don't really want to dim it at dark. We'll keep it because it's not that bright, and we have it on 10. So we got everything there. Driver assistance is another one. A lot of people do not like when you're driving down the road. It's called lane safety. This thing will turn, the wheel will kind of move, and you feel it, especially around a corner, you'll feel it kind of pulling. You can turn that off if you choose to, and that's lane safety. This is on. You see the wheel even turning here. 95% of my customers want that turned off. They want that turned off. But that's up to you. I personally like it turned off, but that can be turned off, and you don't have to have that pulling on the wheel and all that, which is good. Blind spot view monitor, actually, you can turn that off if you don't like the things, this, if you don't like the camera system in there. And you can even turn off blind spot safety. I don't know why you would do that. I actually had a customer trade in a lease car that they bought out of state, and it was never turned on. They never had blind spot safety. This is why 99% of the salesmen will not spend the time to go over all these things with you. That's why really I started my YouTube channel about 8 months ago to go over these safety features where you could just put on a short video and see your vehicle that you've bought and make sure everything is set safety, especially the doors. Number one is those doors so you don't get carjacked. But this is really nice here because what's going to happen, you can see the purple down there, is this will go green, green, green. You can do different sequences on it. And that's on the charging. And I like the cup holders up here. Just the whole design of the vehicle is really nice. Again, this is Morse code for the letter H. You can scroll through, you can ask it questions here, which could be like Siri or map questions, or call somebody, you could do that as well. But that's pretty much what I go over. I set up on the car, and then I go over these settings with the customer. So a delivery is not just, here's the keys, thank you ma'am, thank you sir. It's going over the vehicle if we have time to do that. And also if we don't have time to do a thorough, I always say, please come back. Let's set up a time to spend, just give me 20 minutes or 15 minutes just to go over some things or questions that you have. Now this is a shortcut button here. We can set this for phone projection. Now what phone projection? You can see it right here. That's your Apple CarPlay. So what that does is when you push that button, you'll see it's asking for the connected to the phone. It's not hooked up yet, but it'll go straight to your Apple CarPlay, and that is pretty cool. There. Now we do have a roof on it. It's called a panoramic roof, and it's a pretty large roof. Look at this. And the glass goes all the way to the back. But you have a pretty good sized roof here. You also have this, which is to help with the wind coming in and so forth. And you can close this and control the cover. And the cover is controlled through this little switch. You could just, you kind of don't push it all the way and it'll go back. So that is one of the things that you can do as well. I'll leave that back for the customer for the presentations. Now, if you push this in, let me show you. I push, this is off, this is in. When the doors open, the lights come on in the cabin. Close the door, lights go out. If it's nighttime, I can press, I don't want to get too close, I can press this and just turn on the lights in the cabin. If I'm just, a reading light would be like this, map light we call it. And then of course I mentioned your blue link here. Now on both sides of the mirrors, they have the mirrors, and you have this where it's at night, you can light it. It's an LED light bulb in here. Now, what you can do is if you're done, you don't have to reach up and do this. A lot of people do that. Just close it and it automatically turns off. So when that's on, you don't have to reach up, you just close it. And that's pretty nice too. You also have it over here, of course. Let me see here. Here's the map button. This is the climate control down here. So you have automatic, that's high, medium, low. And see, it's synced. So as I turn this, see how that's turning? But say this person wants a hotter temperature. They can then just turn it to a hotter temperature. It's a dual zone, and that'll do that. Now here's your fan button here. And this little SUV is the recirculate button. That's your front windshield defrost, your rear windshield defrost. This here is ventilated seats, high, medium, low. Let me get down here where you can see it. Turn this down. That's cooled seats, ventilated seats, high, medium, low. Heated seats, high, medium, low, and off. And a steering wheel, high and low. High and medium probably is that's how you manually turn it on. And these are the different settings you can do for where the air goes. See how it changes? If you just want it up here, you could do that. So, and there's but this is your automatic AC button here. And of course a push button start. And I already showed you this. This is your new shift by wire, which you see on the Santa Fe and the Konas. And it also shows you up here, so you do know where it is. If you go to reverse, it'll show you here. And press here, and you're back in. Turn that down, that got hot. And you're back into park. So that's how you do that. So anyway, you have wireless charging here. You have a nice little area here to store things. You've got a 12 volt here. And this video is getting a little long, but I just wanted to really show you the vehicle. And this is the new 2025 Limited all-wheel drive. It's got a Bose sound system. I'm gonna cut the vehicle off. See how the seat's going back on me. It's got a comfort seat feature. The little button is under here. You can hear it. And it lifts up. And it has the prop wire, so this is not on struts. But I just want to show you it's the gas direct injected engine. Very efficient motor. Let me hold this phone like this just to put this prop wire up. There we go. It's hard to do with one hand. So let me show you how easy it is to change out the air filter. I'm giving y'all a really thorough review of this thing. This is your air filter, and I've been driving this. So I had it running here. You lift this up, see this? You lift this up, and basically what you want to do is you want to push this down, and that frees it up. See how you can remove it? You buy these in the parts department, probably $40 or something, I'm not sure. You do this yourself. You don't pay the $100 or whatever the minimum charge is. And here's what it looks like. You just take your air filter and drop it in. See how it slides in? All you do is push this up and this up. This just comes down, and you have just changed your air filter and saved the money. Bought the part, but saved the money. And basically with Hyundai, we have a 3-year, 36,000 miles of free scheduled maintenance, meaning oil change and tire rotation. We'll rotate the tires, which is important for the longevity of the tires. All you have to do, go to Walmart, go to one of the stores, and pour your washer fluid in here. They come in those gallon jugs. That's all you have to do. The one I use is like a Rain-X type. It says by Rain-X, and it puts a little coating on the windshield, I think, and it'll bead water pretty good. Take that out. But yeah, this is the 2025 Tucson, just showing you some of the things. You don't have to worry about the oil and all that. That's all done. Of course, this is your oil stick that comes out, but you don't have to really worry about that. The oil changes are done about every 8,000 miles roughly, and that's included. So for 3 years, I think they give you 4 oil changes or something like that. But anyway, I hope everybody has a great day. Just a little bit longer video. I appreciate y'all watching my videos, and I'm gonna come out with more stuff. We got a little car charging over here, but the little Ionic 5. But everybody have a wonderful day, and I will see you on the next video. This is Reed over at Reed's Rides, of course, at Ed Bull's Hyundai. We got our Christmas tree up over there. Hope everybody has a great Thanksgiving this week, and I will see y'all on the next video. Take care now. Bye-bye.